Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to, I don't even know what part this is of the Dark Souls playthrough. This playthrough has been, we say this every part, but it's been going on for a while.
It's been a while.
So yeah, I mean, just to give you perspective, not only Elden Ring has come out, but Armored Core 6 has come out.
Oh,
I mean,
daddy.
Yeah, so this
and
is...
I have 100%ed it.
Yeah, so this is Shan Mania and Rin Zero. We lost
Coming fresh off of the Sonic and the Secret Rings playthrough to close out this bad motherfucker.
Yeah, we just gotta close this shit out, guys. I'm just trying to get this done. We lost all of our other friends: Tyrus, Booze Cruise, Butts Ravager. He actually moved to another state in the midst.
Undisclosed state in the central United States.
It was Iowa, dude. Iowa sucks. So
go find him for all I care.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Dark Souls. You've never heard of this game, right? This is freaking the Dark Souls. A whole genre was made.
I might recognize this. I can't quite tell.
I don't know if you ever made it to this part, Ryan.
Is this the first half of the world? Is the second?
Second half.
He's just standing there taking it, man.
Yeah, so I recorded this, Jesus, probably like a year ago. Probably 2 years ago. I don't even know.
The wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
Yeah, so what are we doing? So at this point of the game, we have we got the Lord Vessel, right? So that's the first half, right? Is go get the Lord Vessel, go get the big bowls that allows you to warp through bonfires.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And then this is, we're going to the we're going to Izalith, where the bed of chaos.
Once you get that arc set up, it's pretty clean, though.
It is, yeah. You gotta realign it. So we're going with, I think this guy's name is Beef. He's a Dex build. We got the Uchigatana.
With the purple hair,
Yeah, he's looking nice.
What's that dude from Puss in Boots?
Oh my god, that movie's so good.
Mm-hmm. It's just like Metal Gear Rising, dude.
Oh my god. He's voiced by John Mulaney. Did you see that whole movie?
Fuck yeah, dude.
That movie's so... dude, that
God,
villain...
man.
I lost my shit. Watch it. Okay, like, that movie, it's a very good movie, but, like, that villain just raises that... I would give that a whole nother, like, 2 points out of 10 just for that villain.
That movie just did its thing.
I'm gonna look up that... It's based off of a nursery rhyme.
With the pie or whatever.
Yeah, somebody stuck his thumb in a pie. I'm looking it up right now because I got the
people
name.
Are screaming.
Oh, not the wolf villain, but people love the wolf too.
That man is just stuck in the wall,
and this is probably
he was throwing fireballs at his face.
Know.
He's just taking it.
And this is probably too much. People probably don't want to hear this, but there was a lot of furries that got all over that wolf.
I bet.
I know. They were like, "Oh, thank you, Puss in Boots. You gave us something."
Lots of furry material.
Yeah, something to jerk off to. His name, the villain I'm talking about, is Jack Horner.
Yeah.
Stuck his thumb in a pie, pulled out a plum. What a good boy am I. Voiced by John Mulaney. That's exactly who this looks like.
Yeah, stuck a thumb in his ass. More like it.
He is so funny. Oh my god.
He's such a piece of shit. He's worse than Wario.
I know. I watched that with Larissa, and every time he was on screen, I just had the biggest smile on my face. Like, I like several days after I watched that movie, I would just go on YouTube and just keep on watching his scenes.
Oh my god, the memes because of him, dude.
Oh, he was so fucking good.
He went off.
Oh my god, it was so fucking funny.
That movie really channeled the essence of like OG Shrek, where it's just like shitting on old fairy tales.
It did.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's shitting on Disney.
I mean that too.
Yeah, just like which is when Shrek is at its strong point.
But like they use the three bears.
Oh,
yeah, Goldilocks.
No, this is an NPC invader, and I'm actually shitting my pants right now.
There's just fires everywhere.
Yeah, but I got 10 Estus flasks. I might die here. I forget, but yeah, he has an armor to where all of his weapons and armor they give you blood loss. So I'm just trying to fucking.
Oh,
got some. Oh,
what?
Yeah. That's some bullshit. Hey, I don't even remember the first.
Yeah,
one.
I didn't. I must have missed the
That
first
might have been a misedit by me.
one. Like, oh, whatever. I'm too drunk for this.
So here we have the, I believe the Demon Fire Sage boss coming up, which is actually just a reskin of the Asylum Demon that you fight at the beginning. You remember the Asylum Demon, right? Yeah, here he is. It's him on fire, and I just get fucking smacked. So
No problem.
No problem. This part, or this part of the game, the what is it called? Lost Isolate. It was one of the more hastily put together parts of the game. This Dark Souls, I mean, it takes a noticeable like dip in quality in the second half, and I mean like,
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, this is one of my favorite games of all time. I loved every second. Not every second, but I fucking love this game. As I've probably said multiple times throughout this whole playthrough, but it's not without its faults. And I mean, this boss is just it comes off kind of lazy, and he is pretty easy.
Yeah, it's like, for real, dude?
Yeah. He's fucking done. You're done. But
That's
I mean,
all you got for me?
yeah. But you know, at this point, you're just excited because it feels good to come back to a boss like that with all your super powered up weapons and whatnot.
I guess.
Man, I am. The reason I want to do this too, I knew it'd be easy because I put a lot of effort into editing this, so we won't have to wait for a lot of bullshit.
I've just been waiting to get it done.
I have been, dude, because I'm like, these are queued up, these are ready to go. Like, I know we're not gonna have to just sit through a bunch of
walking.
Yeah, so here we go. So we're on our way to, I think, the Centipede boss, if I'm correct, where you got to get like a ring that allows you to roll through lava or something. But yeah, in terms of lore, this is a really cool part of the game. But in terms of gameplay, it's all right, I guess. But
A lot of walking.
yeah, I mean, compared to, I don't know, man. Dark Souls just tickles me right. Even though I would say Elden Ring did this better, probably in the form of the Volcano Manor. You gotta play Elden Ring sometime.
Alright. Noted.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got a lot of FromSoft games to play. I guess you did just beat Armored Core, so you give me your Armored Core experience, because that was one of your first FromSoft games, right?
Yeah. That I've beaten.
Yeah, like
I played Dark Souls, Bloodborne, slightly, Sekiro, slightly.
Yeah. Does your brother really likes Bloodborne, right?
I do believe.
Yeah, I mean, man, I'm just surprised you never jumped on the train. I've just been on the FromSoft train, and I've got to beat Armored Core. It is, it's not a traditional Souls-like.
Oh no, my child.
But no, I'll do it. I got it.
It's a good time.
I mean, it's a FromSoft game still. But yeah, it's not a Soulsborne-esque game. But yeah, I don't know. I've just always been just enamored by these games. Like, day one purchase is easy.
What the fuck?
And I'm a Sonic fan, and I didn't even buy Sonic Superstars, which actually just came out today. For $60 fucking dollars.
Yeah, do I look like a sucker?
Yeah. I mean, I guess they sold Sonic Heroes for $50 retail. So.
That's no excuse.
Yeah, I guess with inflation, they really want to get that $60 price tag engraved. Yeah, I skipped through most of this boss, yeah, because it's just so you're waiting on this little platform for it to come forward. God, these bosses are terrible here, and you just gotta spank it and not go in the lava. And it's got these big attacks that you can't even see
because he comes out.
It's so enclosed. Yeah, you just gotta. I believe you can cut off its tail for a weapon as well. Maybe, but yeah, I'm just slurping down Sunny D, trying to get the dodge roll right. There's not really much strategy yet. This is one of the worst bosses, and I've watched so many. What do I want to call them? So many rankings on like, best Dark Souls bosses, best to worst, and this guy will be on the bottom 5 almost every single time.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, every single boss that we're about to see will be on the bottom 5. That Demon Fire Sage is pretty low, and the Bed of Chaos, which is the final boss in this area,
That's pretty bad.
is usually the worst, and you'll get to see why pretty soon. Okay, so he drops it's called like the orange charred ring. You equipped it, and now, hey, you can walk through the lava.
You take minimal damage.
Yes, exactly. So we just gotta walk over here. Bada bing, bada boom. Bonfire, that's the second to last bonfire here. We'll see one more. And what makes, a big reason why this next boss coming up, the Bed of Chaos, is what it's called. A big reason why it sucks is the walk back is super long, which the Soulsborne games would do away with after, pretty much after this game. Because Dark Souls 2, they started putting a shit ton of bonfires and having them, like right outside the boss arena. Not so much in Dark. It started to move that way in Dark Souls 2, but Dark Souls 3 especially. Dark Souls 3 and kind of Bloodborne, not really. But Dark Souls 3 especially is when they were just like, okay, we're just putting bonfires right outside the store.
Get in there.
Get in there. Which I'm an advocate for, but I don't know. This game is just so.
Dude, the walk back sucks in this game sometimes. If you die on the way back to the boss, that's when it's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, it's like I didn't even get a try. Especially when you've already done it. You've already put in your time. But man, this game, just the.
This game changed history.
It
for
did,
show.
and I cherish my experience with this game. Probably because when I would say this is probably my second or third most favorite game, right in front of or behind Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
And Final Fantasy X.
Final Fantasy X will always be my number one, but it has to do kind of with like the time that you played those games.
Yep.
Because Final Fantasy X, I played that in like 2001, 2002, when it was brand new. I was just a little kid. I had never really played a JRPG. I mean, I loved the shit out of that game. Got to experience it, and it's when it was brand new to everybody. And same exact thing with this game. I mean, I went into this game before it had the colossal
before it had been solved.
Yeah, before it had been solved, before it had the colossal reputation that it had. And I mean, yeah, same thing with, like I said, Final Fantasy X. Same thing with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It was just a magical experience on all of them. Just like where you just sit back and you're just like, oh my god,
the mystery.
Yeah, it was so mysterious and nobody was really talking about them. The internet wasn't what it is today. There wasn't video essays that are an hour long being made right after them.
Cutie.
Yeah, I don't. So I mean, it's just I still think this game holds up super, super well. Like, obviously,
compared to Demon Souls, yeah.
Yeah, compared to Demon Souls, which I probably told the story on this Let's Play. Who knows? I'm not going to look it up, but I remember watching do you remember this website, Game Trailers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which is a stupid name for a website because it was way more than just game trailers.
Trailers,
right?
yeah.
So they would do, just like your average 7-minute review of games right when they came out, right? And I remember, and I would always watch the new one. Like, I would get home from school, go to Game Trailers, and I remember seeing one for Demon Souls. And I was like, oh, well, and I would just I would watch just whatever. I would watch, just because it was a new game. And I remember hearing about the feature where players could invade or help, and I would just be like, that's the coolest fucking thing ever. Like, and the fact that it was like really hard, and I was totally gonna rent it on GameFly because I was a big GameFly user back then, but it was only on PS3, and your boy only,
I only had the two.
I had an Xbox 360 at the time.
Yeah.
So when I heard about Dark Souls,
Yeah, you were like, oh yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, now I can actually experience this. And my buddy in high school, he this is Evan Richards. He got like every new game right when it came out, and I played a little bit of it at his house, and it was just in the Undead Burg, and I just remember like playing doing the combat of it and just loving it. And yeah, then I went out and bought it. And yeah, the rest is history. I loved it. I didn't have any friends who got it apart from Evan.
Here we are.
Yeah, and here we are. And I've played through this game, a million times.
Doing this fucking commentary playthrough.
Yeah.
2 years in the making.
You hear that?
We do. Pizza time.
So this is pizza time. This is the worst boss in the game. All you gotta do is hit it. All you gotta do is hit it once, and it dies. But you gotta get.
Chaos.
But you've got to get rid of the shields. You got to get rid of this shield, which I pussy out on, which I should have just stayed there and got it, and it just will sweep attack you. And the worst part is the arena will crumble around you, so you're probably gonna die of falling through the floor from the sweeps.
Oh, it's just like Bowser.
Yeah, yeah, Bowser. Yeah, so you got to get the two things on the side. Yeah, and here I am, and it's so janky, and it just goes into a cutscene and it says, okay, you got the right one down, now go get the left. But the worst part is actually getting to the other end. And then once those are down, you have to make a leap of faith. And then you go and attack the core. Correct. Which yeah, is kind of that's something this game got criticized for. Is like the jumping is janky, but I really like it. I really like the jumping. It feels natural because it's not like Mario. You don't just press A and go 20 feet in the air. You got to get a running start. Yeah, and that's inevitable. Like that will happen. Oh my god, I got that wrong. I must have
Now it's 2.
So what am I doing?
Where am I going?
Oh, I know what I'm doing. So I'm like, oh, I'm already here. I might as well go finish Solaire's questline. So you've heard of Solaire, right? Yeah, he was almost he was rumored to, not rumored, but people wanted him in Smash Bros.
Shut up.
Isn't that so sad that
there's people asking for Waluigi, and then there's people asking for Dark Souls.
I know, but will we ever get another Smash game? Hato is looking at that tomato.
Probably, I know. He's not been intruding. He's just curious.
He's been looking at a tomato. We just ordered a DoorDash from an Indian place, and my cat's just staring at a tomato. Been staring. So yeah, we're going to see Solaire. Who?
Kill this thing? Or?
Oh, I think I do.
The sloppiest rolls.
But isn't that sad that we might not ever have another Smash where people are like, oh, I hope Dark Souls guy is in it. I hope that, because Smash is such a fucking cool game, because you're just like anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody. People want Master Chief, Doom guy, Dante.
You know what? It's good that they're in a stressful spot.
Who's in a stressful spot?
Nintendo.
It's good that they're in a stressful spot?
Yeah.
Why? Just because Sakurai's
like, that's
peace
how
out?
Brilliance is made. Majora's Mask was made in 1 year.
Yeah.
Even with reused assets, that game is still one of a kind.
Reused assets? You mean Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
Why you say Ryu? Like the Street Fighter?
Reused.
Oh, reused.
Yeah, like people.
Talking about. Alright, so there he is. This is the end of this is the end of Solaire's
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him. So
damn, he's corrupt.
He spends the whole game looking for his son. And he finds these bugs who emit light, and he gets corrupted, and you have to kill him, and it's so sad. It's actually I think I meme it up here.
Oh, it's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I only got one more Sunny D left.
I think I prolonged killing him.
Oh, please.
Oh my god. So bad.
I'm sorry, bitch, but you
It's so dark. It's so cool. Gosh, I freaking love this game. Cause he's your boy. He's like the one like nice guy in this whole game.
Turned into a piece of shit. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Sheesh. Okay, let's go back to the.
Live and learn. Going in a straight line. That song.
Alright. It's so good. Oh, please don't die again.
Okay. Alright.
I think I get it this time. There might be one more death. We'll see.
Really hope so.
It's such a stupid boss. But again, I would suggest looking up the lore of it. I forget the lore off the top of my head, but it's really interesting because this is like the mother of all the bosses you've been fighting in this place. Yeah, there I go. That should be 3. I think that's actually 3 in this part, even though the other ones are mislabeled. So yeah, you got it. Oh, so this is me trying to make the leap of faith here. Yeah, let's see if I make it here. Big. That felt fucking good.
Yeah.
all you gotta do is walk there, because everybody tries to jump that. All you gotta do is walk.
Just break through that shit.
You just gotta
Zelda style.
move your leg muscles. Yep, and just there we go, and then there's the little bastard. Just there we go.
Collect the item, find your way out.
Hey, praise the sun. There's all the messages.
That doesn't feel very.
That didn't feel very good, but there's your bonfire. You get the Lord's soul, bada bing. So I think we're done with Lord souls. I think this is this the end of the part? Let's check.
I haven't seen those.
Yeah, it's the end of the part. All right, well, catch you in the next part. Bada bing. There's a Lord soul, everybody.